What is going on, Diablo 2 fans? Dobrunsky here, and today I'm bringing you the ultimate Diablo 2 RNG video. I did 2,205 Nightmare Andariel runs to collect 100 unidentified unique rings for the ultimate goal of getting a couple Stones of Jordan, hopefully, fingers crossed. So for those that don't know, Nightmare Andariel is the best target boss to farm for the Stone of Jordan in Diablo 2, which I'll spend a little bit of time explaining why. Start the video before we dive into identifying these unique rings. But guys, I really do hope you enjoy this video. A ton of work went into it, so yeah, let's jump in. So like I said, Nightmare Andariel is technically the best target monster to farm for the Stone of Jordan, specifically in Diablo 2. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time covering why, just so that you guys know for reference. Basically, Nightmare Andariel, because of her monster level, which is 49, she can only drop 3 of the unique rings. So Manald Heal, a Nagel Ring, and a Stone of Jordan. So effectively, farming her on Nightmare difficulty, it filters out the chances of dropping other rings, right? So you're not going to get a BK ring, a Carrion Wind, Wisp Projector, etc. Even though, I guess, technically Hell Andariel can't drop Wisp Projector, you get the point, right? Out of all of the possible unique rings, only 3 of them can drop from Nightmare Andariel specifically. That's one reason why she's a great target source for this ring. And the second reason is that you can quest bug her. So for those that don't know, a quest bug kill has higher drop odds than monster kills after that. So your first Mephisto kill, your first Andariel kill, your first Duriel kill, Diablo Bale, etc. You get the point, you have higher drop odds for specific items, then after that it tailors off. But the interesting thing about Andariel is that you can quest bug her. So that is effectively done by killing her, and then taking her portal back to Act 1, the town, and then talking to Warv right away. Don't talk to anybody else. Go straight to Act 2, and then save and exit your game. So if you do that, every single successive Andariel kill after that will be a quest kill, so you have higher drop odds. So over the course of, like this video, 2,205 Andariel runs, you are seriously elevating your chances of getting that Stone of Jordan, or even better items if you're farming Andariel in Hell difficulty. But yeah, that's basically a quick summary of the key points that I wanted to mention. So let's dive into identifying these rings. This is a collection of all of the rings. So this is what 2,205 Nightmare Andariel runs gets you. I am using the plugin mod so you can see the item level of these rings. So every single one of them is 49, confirming it is a Nightmare Andariel ring. With the exception of these 2 rings, they are item level 46. It was just surrounding monster packs that dropped these 2 rings, which I decided to include in this video because they can actually rule the Stone of Jordan. But yeah, we're just going to jump right into it, identify these. Hopefully we get several Stones of Jordan, and at least a couple 30 MF Nagel rings would be nice for magic finding. But let's get into it. Come on, RNGesus, please be with us here. First one is a Manald Nagel ring, 25 MF, 55 to attack rating. So we're going to be seeing a lot of these rings because, again, Nightmare Andariel can only drop 3 of them. 68, 25 Nagel. Another Manald. 52, 19 MF Nagel. So first 5, no Stone of Jordan. Another Nagel, this one is 29 MF, 59 to attack rating. Another Nagel, 56, 28. Manald, and this champion, or this boss pack around Andariel, the item level 46 ring, is another 59, 26 Nagel. So first 10, we have nothing. 10% through, nothing from Andariel. 60, 20 Nagel. A Manald. 71, 26 Nagel. 71, 24 Nagel. Another Manald. Another Nagel. That one's kind of a lower rolled one. 52 attack rating, 17 MF. Another Manald. 60, 28 Nagel. 55, 17 Nagel. And the other surrounding non-Andariel ring, there's only 2 of them total. Another Nagel, 55, 29. So we're 20 rings in. No Stone of Jordan yet. Hope this video does a good job of exemplifying just how rare these rings actually are in Diablo 2. 52, 16, Nagel. 65, 25, Nagel. 74, 17, Nagel. Can't even give me a 30 MF Nagel yet. Nald. 54, 18, Nagel. Another Manald. 51, 15, Nagel. Another Manald. Where are the SOJs at, man? Manald. Okay, 30 rings in. We don't have a Stone of Jordan yet. Come on, RNGesus. Manald. 68, 19, Nagel. Another Manald. Another Manald. Oh, man. Manald. Manald. 66, 30. Okay, so that's at least we got 130 MF Nagel ring so far. We're coming up on 40 rings here. Manald. Another Manald. Okay, guys, so we're 40 rings in and nearly halfway through this project. And we have 130 MF Nagel that has 66-2 attack rating. Man, oh man. Nagel, that one was 57-21. Manald. Another Manald. 58-20. Nagel. 60-25 Nagel. Manald again. Another Manald. Another Nagel. Two more and we're 50 rings in. Manald. Nagel. So one of the reasons why I always suggest farming Hell Andariel is because she has very good drop odds for the SOJ, but she can also drop a whole host of other items that Nightmare Andariel can't. So like your Skulders, Shaco, War Travelers, you name it. There's a lot of other items that she can drop that Nightmare Andariel can't. And I never think it's a good idea to focus farm one specific item in D2. And I think so far I'm kind of demonstrating that. We're 50 rings in, so say 1,000 Nightmare Andariel runs. She can't drop anything that's worthy of using in Hell difficulty with the exception of an SOJ. And we haven't gotten a single one yet. 50 rings in, we got 50 to go. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Manald. One SOJ. We got one. One SOJ so far. 52 rings in for our first SOJ. Oh man. That is such a nice feeling when you identify that ring. I think in 2 years of pluggy grinding, I have only ever farmed this ring or dropped it. I think I have 5 now, possibly 6. 63-24 Nagel. 61-21 Nagel. 70 AR, but 16 MF Nagel. Another Manald. Another Manald. Another Manald. Another Manald. Yeah, another Manald. I gotta stop saying that. 6M Mana Leech. Manald. Another one. Another one, this one, oh actually sorry, this is a Nagel ring, excuse me, 68 to attack rating, 23 MF. 5% mana stolen per hit, Manald. 6% mana, Manald heal ring. SOJ! Two SOJs. That is 60, that is the 66th ring so far for 2 Stones of Jordan. We got 2 of them now. Man, oh man. 2 of them in 130 MF Nagel ring. Everything else is really not too valuable. Manald. 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 6922 MF Nagel. 30 more to go. Mantled. Mantled. A 5818 MF Nagel. 5% MF. Annulled. 30 MF Nagel with 61 to attack rating. So that's, again, I mean, that's 2 Stones of Jordan and 2 30 MF Nagels so far. So a lot of runtime, a lot of effort, and not really a lot to show for it outside of 2 SOJs. So again, I think I really kind of exemplify why I think target farming is not a good idea in that too. Even though technically the odds are better. A 5217 Nagel, 5 Anna Leech Manald. Okay, a third one. We got 3 30 MF Nagels. This one is 55 to attack rating. 7228. That's nice too. Attack rating is really valuable on a Pit Circer, so it's not necessarily horrible to exchange, like, you know, 2% MF for really high attack ratings. So that's a nice Nagel. And a 6727. 20 more rings to go. 6415. Another Manald. 7317. 6 mana Manald. 7 mana Manald. Another Manald. 6924 Nagel. 4% and a stolen per hit. Manald. Another 4. A 5. Another 5. Third SOJ. 92nd ring that I have identified. So we're 3 SOJs, 3 30 MF Nagel rings. Yeah, that's what I have to show for so far from all of the legwork from this Nightmare Andariel farming video. Man, 3 SOJs. Was it worth it? I don't think so. 2 more Nagels and a Manald. 5 more to go. Manald. Nagel. Manald. Nagel, and a Stone Jordan. And a Manald. There you go, guys. That wraps up a lot of Nightmare Andariel running for, yeah, 3 Stones of Jordan and 3 30 MF Nagel rings. Ultimately, I have always said since day one that I think farming Hell Andariel is better than farming Nightmare Andariel. I actually did a previous Human Bot Project video where I did 1,000 Hell Andariel runs, and I had a lot of comments, people telling me, no, you have to farm Nightmare Andariel for an SOJ. You go to Nightmare Andy, you don't farm Hell. Yeah, 1,000 Hell Andariel runs. I got 1 SOJ in that video, and 2,205 Nightmare Andariel runs. I got 3 SOJs, so yes, technically the odds are on your side, but I don't think you can justify it at the expense of the other stuff Hell Andariel can drop. But again, that's just my personal thoughts. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. But yeah, that wraps up the legwork of 2,000 plus Nightmare Andariel runs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, that's it really. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you on my next Diablo 2 video or live stream. Peace out.